I hope you guys enjoyed the Foundations of Success video. I had a lot of fun making that. And this next clip that I want to share with you guys is something that I didn't want to put in the video because I wanted to talk about it. It's been going in my mind when I watched it. I wanted to make a separate article on this. And I'll play the video for you guys and go into my thoughts on what I think people need to start thinking about or start implementing in their lives.
How much time did Dell spend teaching him the game?
Not very much at all, because we wanted to just let it come naturally.
Yeah, I was a competitive guy. I loved all the sports that I played, but there was something about basketball and kind of doing what your dad did that had a little more of a draw to it.
He didn't have to follow in his dad's footsteps. He could do anything he wanted to do, try anything he wanted to do, but as long as he gave it 100%.
When I was in 8th grade, I made a decision to spend all year round on it and do what it took that was necessary to play in college.
But as a high school sophomore, Stephen stood just 5'6" and weighed 125 pounds. Lacking strength, he still shot the ball from his waist.
I told him, listen, son, if you want to play in the college, you're going to have to bring it up and get it up above your head, over your forehead. So we worked at it all summer. That was a tough summer for him.
It was tough for me to watch them in the backyard, late nights, a lot of hours during the day, working on his shot, because, I mean, they broke it down to a point where he couldn't even shoot at all. He'd be back there at times crying, not wanting to work on his game. He had to do it rep after rep after rep to a point where he was able to master it.
So Steph Curry's brother, he talked about how in 8th grade, the summer that Steph Curry changed his shot, there's a lot of things I take away from what Steph Curry did. One, in 8th grade, he committed to following his passion for basketball. He had a lot of sports that he could have chosen from, I mean, if he wanted to. Seems like he has a very competitive spirit, but he chose to dedicate his life into basketball. And then he talked about how his father gave him the recommendation, told him the suggestion that he was shooting from his hip and he had to bring his shot up above his head. So another thing I get out of that is, he's very teachable. He doesn't think that he knows it all or has all the answers, and he's been able to be coached. And you see this time and time again with a lot of people who have find success is they seek out mentors, they seek out people who can help them. And lastly, the thing that I want to make this blog article about is Seth Curry, his brother, says that, and I've seen multiple interviews about this, but this one was the one I wanted to bring in particular. They talk about how it was a hard summer, probably the hardest summer that Curry has faced, and a lot of sleepless nights, and also the fact that Steph Curry cried. And I've been bouncing this idea off my friends. I've been talking about it because a lot of people I've been helping, a lot of people I've been consulting with, they dabble, or, just people in general, sometimes I find who are seeking, chasing their dreams, thinking of what to do. They dabble in, maybe they want to play piano, maybe they want to learn a new sport, maybe they want to do digital marketing, start a YouTube channel and whatnot, and they don't actually fully commit and go all in, kind of like, you guys may have seen my canvas I have that says bet on yourself, go all in, and really it's this idea that Steph Curry was willing to go in day after day in 8th grade, mind you, spend hours changing his shot, which was already good. He already had a good shot for, he was in middle school, I guess high school, and he changed it because he was thinking about visualizing where he wanted to be. He realized he had to change his shot, and it didn't come easy for him. And in life, some of the things you want, they don't come easy. A lot of people just expect to be handed things, or they just try to make YouTube videos and become instantly famous. And we know from, I guess, the videos I've been making or from your own independent research that is not the case. And this idea that you commit to something, that you commit so hard that you have tears of frustration. And something I was talking to one of my good friends, Berg, we were playing basketball last night, is a lot of times in life, before you have the tears of joy that you've tried something so hard that you get so emotional, that you have to have tears of frustration, tears that it's not working out, you're trying everything you can and you're just hitting this barrier, but you have to keep going at it. I think about it like in Kill Bill when Uma Thurman's put down under, she was taught, this, I punching the wall. It's like that's what you got to be having that much, like, success is that way, that you guys are deep in it. You're deep in all this stuff that are holding you down, but you got to punch your way through like 6-inch punches, and like Uma Thurman, just get your way out. It's gonna hurt. Your knuckles are gonna bleed. When I took karate as my 12th grade, it was one of my I forget what they call it, like your 12th grade project or whatnot. I did karate, and one of the things that my teacher had me do, they had these like wooden blocks, and you're supposed to like hit it as hard as you can, so you build calluses on your forearms. Probably one of the hardest things physically that I've had to do, because it's basically just punching wood until I guess I built calluses and got numb to it. But some of these things taught me that my body adapts. That's why and if you guys are in the academy, I recommend you guys take cold showers. Things that you guys can do to prime your mind so that you get ready for the toughness. And I make these videos like, this blog article or Foundation Success, because I want to prepare you guys. A lot of you guys start consulting with me. You even pay me. I mean, really, I want to get to the point where it doesn't matter, how much you guys are paying or whatnot. It's this idea that you guys have to be mentally tough. You have to be mentally tough and have delayed gratification, or not delayed gratification, like delayed sense of, you don't want instant gratification, and that you're willing to put in the work and have tears of frustration after putting in the weeks, the months, the years into what you guys want to accomplish, like Steph Curry did. And it paid out for him. And don't kind of dabble and then like give up on things. Keep going until you're fully exhausted. Kobe Bryant talks about this: leave no stone unturned. You guys want to be giving it your all, and really just I think that's kind of what a lot of my clients or people who I've consulted with who haven't become clients, I see it a lot of times. They think about getting into this or that, launching products, and when the time comes to actually launch, they haven't made any videos, or they haven't really fully committed to getting to that influencer economy, that online digital marketing. So if you guys are watching this, I recommend you guys check out my Foundation of Success videos, my other ones I've posted, and kind of look up yourself other people who have become successful, and see that nothing was really an overnight success, that there's barriers. I try to coach my clients and also people I do free consultations with that, for example, videos like this, I've had this camera since 2015. September 2015, I made the purchase on Amazon, and it's 2018 in BlendLogic. I think I probably only have like 20 videos. So people have been DMing me. They're asking me, how do I have so much confidence in front of the camera? Or how do I have, sometimes I do 2-hour live streams. How did I get there? And it's like everything in life, what Arnold Schwarzenegger says, it's reps and sets. So I had to work on this. I'm not, different than you guys. I'm cut from the same cloth. I had to work on myself, building my own confidence. I do have fears, people judging me and whatnot. But as I put myself out there and I build myself up, and I'm making these Foundations of Success videos, which have helped me have the proper mindset to, be there for you guys, so that you can have the same mindsets that have helped me, that have helped Steph Curry, and it will help you guys. I'm positive in your business and your future in digital marketing. So if you guys have any questions, leave comments below. I appreciate all the DMs you guys are having, and I've had tons of fun with these consultation sessions, just really helping you guys, and really want you guys to have the best 2018, 2019, 2020. I want you guys to have be the best version of yourself. If you ever watched that Steph Curry video on Foundations of Success, I'm going to put it down below, or maybe put it above wherever it goes in this blog article. But I want you guys to really give it your all. You got to have tears of frustration before you get the tears of joy. Okay, guys, keep that in mind, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.